Hi Pisces, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your July 2020 Cartomancy reading. I gotta take those two cards out. So, Cartomancy is the art of learning to read the regular playing cards. I've shuffled these. I want to shuffle a little bit more. Normally, I never shuffle like this. But when you have a new deck and they're all really together, you got to give them a couple of those to get them all mixed up real well. You know, the funny thing is, I just was at the dollar store the other day and I got these deck of cards for personal use, just to play, rummy at the trailer and whatever, those kinds of games. And it poured rain last night. I mean, poured. And everything on my deck is soaked, including my cards. I left them there and wrapped in my cloth, and my cloth is soaked, my cards are soaked, so they're ruined. So I had to pull these out. And that's the reason I'm not doing the reading from my own deck today, because there's not a dry chair. And I have a roof, but it's leaking. It's not working. So it's funny because one of the astrologers said that Neptune has been around for the last, 5 years anyway. And it has like 9 years to go still. So water problems are going to be, there will be water issues and things with issues. And so, yeah, I have a roof, but everything on my deck is soaked. So anyway, Pisces, let's get back to you. So before I start, I also went out last night to the bookstore, because we can go to stores now with masks on, and I got a new deck of cards. I got the animal spirit cards, which are very different from the tarot. It's more about energy and your connection with everything that surrounds us, all the elements that surround us in our lives. And I'm very much into that. So I don't know them at all. So I'm gonna give you one card or whatever drops out from those, and I'm gonna get to know them, and I'm gonna start using them in readings a lot to get to know them, because that's how you get to know them. You just start using them. Use it or lose it. That's what my mentor used to say. Use it or lose it. So, Pisces, let's get your vibe. Pisces, July 2020, Pisces. All right. Let me see. What do we got for Pisces? And I even was able to smudge these cards this morning before I left. I smudged them at home. Tell me about Pisces here today. Tell me about Pisces. They go until they're ready. That's how I do it. I just keep shuffling, and they let me know in a way. They just do. These are new cards. They're very slippery. It's hard to feel that little nuance from them. I think that was it, actually. Okay. I also like these cards are called 6 bullets. No, star bullets. Star bullets. I like it. I like it so much. Okay. So, what I do is I lay the cards. Now, in this case, it's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? Okay. Face down and right side up. I'll have to get a new deck now, because these ones you can't tell which is which, and I like to know. I just do. I don't know. And I like when there's a picture on them. But anyway, so each pile gets 3 cards. and I turn them over as I get to them. There. So this pile here is where we start, okay? And it's where we are now in the present time. So you got the Ace of Spades, the Four of Spades, and the Ace of Clubs. So it seems that something has come to a halt. You know, that's what the Ace of Spades is. It's come to a halt. It's something has ended. Now, it looks like it could be in your employment, what you were doing for employment. And you're feeling doubtful. You're like, are feeling like you don't know what you're going to be able to do if you don't do that. But there is a new opportunity coming. This is the Ace. This is a beginning. This is an offer. You know, this is something new beginning for you in the work. New work. Okay? Sometimes for me, this is the Home card. Sometimes. So you're starting something new, though. I think it's work, you know, something, and you're doubtful about, you know, starting something new. You know, it could be your age you're at, too. You're thinking, geez, well, I've been doing this for 10 years. Like, I don't really know what else. But we all have hidden talents. Not really hidden, but a talent that we don't consider a talent, you know, until someone tells us, wow, you're really good at that. And you're like, yeah, I am actually, you know. So this is what's to come probably in the next week, maybe 9 days, because I see a 9 here. You have the King of Clubs, the Three of Hearts, and the Nine of Clubs. So, this King of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed man. Looks like it's probably someone at your workplace, because that's what this is, you know. And I think they're very fond of you. I think that it doesn't have to be romantic, but they just could be very fond of you. You could become one of their favorites. You're, you know, the teacher's pet kind of thing. Yeah, because you're favored at, I think, this new job site. So it's not looking as doubtful as you thought, right? It's looking pretty good. Ooh, wait, how nice, how nice. So above you on your mind is the Nine of Hearts, the Five of Spades, and the Ace of Diamonds. It's kind of funny, you know, it's like you're wishing that something you lost, I think you want to get back. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Okay, you could have pawned something of value, maybe a family, you know, ring or locket or fishing rod. I don't know. It kind of gives me that feeling, something, and you're wishing, you wanting to get it back. Also, you're wishing for new opportunities to make money. But again, you have this doubt. You know, this Five of Spades here is, you know, fives are about change, right? And I think you're resisting this change that's actually really good for you. You're resisting it. You know, it's going to be very good for you. You're going to start you could get a new, like a promotion or something like that. But anyway, there's something is changing about it, and you're resisting the change, but it's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you. That's your third ace. You have a lot of new things opening up, and not 110 yet. You have the nines, which are also change. Change is happening. Also, the other side of this is that you could be looking at this, you know, this king of clubs at work, and kind of really connecting. You know what I mean? Connecting. But you have to be careful about starting a triangle there, you know. So this is your work pile over here. You have the 9 of spades, the 4 of hearts, and the 2 of clubs. Well, some of you could work in the health industry because this is the work pile. And so you could be working in the health industry, a home in particular. It may be in people's homes or in a home. It could be an institution too, because it seems like there's a lot of people. There's a lot of caring. Okay. And then I also see this 2 of clubs. Now, this 2 of clubs is about a meeting. You could be going to a meeting in the home about the health, or your health, or the health of the caregivers, or maybe the health of the people that you're caring for. And I'm not sure. It could be kids, it could be adults. I'm not sure exactly where you're working. But also you could be getting together, you could be having a meeting about having a gathering. You know, since here in Canada, we're allowed to have gatherings of up to 50 people inside and 100 people outside. Now, all those people still have to maintain 6 feet or 2 meters distance, but you're still allowed to get together. So this could be a meeting about having some sort of a get together in this facility. And I think it's to build morale, really. Like, everyone's morale is really low, whether you're in a facility or not. You know, so I think it could be about building morale at work. All right. And the health card doesn't have to necessarily be that, you know, they're ill, because sometimes this can be, you're just down, you're depressed, you know, like I said, the morale is low. So you want to do something, have some sort of a gathering or get together to build morale. And this is your outside influences card. This is how others see you or are influencing you. So, Queen of Spades, 6 of Spades, and the 2 of Spades. Now, the Queen of Spades is a very dark-eyed woman. She is also seen as the single woman, not by choice. She's divorced or separated or something like that, okay? And she could be sour as well, a bit sour, like still carrying some of that stuff, you know? Because and here, you know, as you go, this is it's a bad move, and it's also about separation. This 2 of Spades is about separation, going your separate ways. And it's saying this person is either influencing you that separating would be a bad idea, or yeah, I think that this person could be around you, and she's telling you it's not easy being single. It's tough. Everything costs twice as much. like all the work is twice as much, and she might be saying it's not easy being single, and think before you decide to separate. Because this person at work could be stirring up something that you forgot you had, or stirring up some stirrings anyway. So you could be any one of these people, Pisces. You could be this King of Clubs. You could be this Queen of Spades. I think this is someone around you advising you, okay? Now, this is the foundation. This has already happened most of the time. Queen of Hearts, Five of Hearts, Ace of Hearts. Look at that. You got every single ace, all four of them. So this Queen of Hearts is a blue-eyed woman. She sometimes has blonde hair. Doesn't have to. It's really in the eyes that's important. She is helpful, kind, has a good heart. She's doing things for a good purpose, good intentions, okay? And you may get a gift from her, or you may be giving a gift to someone. There is definitely some sort of love gift that has come to you, or you to them. This is a love gift. This is giving the clear message that you are interested, or they are. Something has changed in your feelings. Something's changed here in your feelings. And look at that, the Five of Spades up here, right? So even though, there's something you want, you're also worried about losing something. You can't, what do they say? You can't have your cake and eat it too. So, very interesting. So your surprise pile. Let's see what the surprise is. And this is something you don't expect. Or you might think, oh, that's so-and-so, but it's not. It's someone totally different, okay? Because we get in our minds that we know what the surprise is. Not usually. Anyway, King of Spades, Seven of Diamonds, Three of Spades. The King of Spades is usually a very dark-eyed man, okay? Could be even dark skin, Asian, black, Hispanic, Italian, like anything like that. Dark features, okay? They're also very serious, they're a very serious person. Sometimes I see this as the lawyer, this is the lawyer, or someone who uses their words, their mind, to negotiate through things. They're really using their mind. Now, I think this person has really good instinct. I'm going to tell you that, Pisces. This person has really good instinct. They know how to, but here is the Three of Spades. This is, well, it's usually third party. It's a breakup. It's definitely an obstacle to what you're wishing for. You have an obstacle to get around here. And usually the obstacles are partly to do with us and partly to do with someone or something else, It's usually a someone, but it's partly to do with us too. And we don't sometimes look at that, we think, oh, it's because they're never home, or, it takes two to tango, is what I'm saying. So we need to look at our own actions as well. But really, it's kind of funny because over here someone's advising you that splitting up is going to be a bad move, and you're really thinking about this. This King of Spades is it looks like the one you want to get away from, or you're hiring a lawyer to get ready, preparing, it's going to be the getting money out of this guy is going to be an obstacle. I'm going to tell you, if that's what you're thinking about, it's going to be an obstacle. Every door is opening. The thing is, I don't see a lot of doors closing, so you look really busy and like you're multitasking a lot, and there's a lot of change happening for you. 3 9s in the top here, eh? Change, right? So, and then all the aces are, except for this one up here, are all on the bottom, kind of happening right now, and lots of changes. Well, you got the 5s as well too, eh? Right beside the aces. So you'll have to let me know, Pisces. I really want to know. So comment in the comments below. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you like this video. It helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it, and it's all free. Also, I have a video coming up after I'm done the Cartomancy videos of my experience of going to Cancun, Mexico last September for a tummy tuck, which I never got. And I never got paid back by the doctor down there, Dr. Rafael Marin Velasco in Cancun. And yeah, he never paid me back. They kept the money. I paid him $5,400 and never got 1 red cent back. Also, the company that arranges it is like, oh, it's not our problem because you didn't do this or you didn't do that. And no one wants to help you when there's a problem. They're all there. They all want to take your money. But if there's an issue, nobody wants, oh, that's not in our policy. And they're back, and backpedaling. And it's not right. It's not right. So I want to make a video to just sort of warn everybody out there about that doctor, that place, that company. Because I wouldn't want to see anybody else get ripped off. And it really makes you feel victimized, And I got to pay that back to a finance company that's after me to pay them back. Well, anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm making another video about it. So if you're interested, have a look-see. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. Have a really great weekend. Bye now.